And good evening and welcome to Clarion Area High School. It is high school playoff time here on the EYT Media Network. Tonight, it is the opening round of the Single A Boys Playoffs as Clarion Area gets set to take on the KSAC foe, the AC Valley Falcons. And, of course, already when you talk about the opening round, Bob, and the Carly Tire pregame show tonight, they are already in the quarterfinals because the semifinals next and then the final coming up next week in this one. So it's going to be fast and furious, and you got to be a district champion to go to the state playoffs. So it's for all the marbles or nothing here tonight.
Yeah, there is no consolation game. You don't have a second bite at the apple. You're not playing for the number 3 seed. It's one or none, if you will. Last night we had a very exciting ball game. Came down to the final seconds till that one was decided. Of course, Keystone a winner in that ball game. That was a lot of fun. Hopefully we have that same type of tempo, that same type of atmosphere tonight, Mike.
And certainly hope we do, and I think we will too. We got, a little more of a crowd coming in because of some of the changes, but still everybody well-distanced and all that stuff, so it's good to see more of the parents able to come in and see these playoffs. So you're going to hear a little more crowd noise in the background than we've had through most of the season, so that might shock you.
It's a step in the right direction. I certainly wish the possibility could be there, obviously, of having this gym filled up, because it would be filled to the brim with these two teams. But the reality is, it is limited attendance, and some is better than none.
Absolutely. We'll take our first time on. We'll pause about 3 minutes, and we're going to make sure we get all those sponsors in that we do need to thank for all of their great help to make these playoffs a possibility. So we'll take a time out. We'll be coming back with the Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning players to watch. We'll look at the Governor's Keys to the Game, sponsored by Gatesman's Auto Body. That's all on the way. And you're listening to AC Valley here at Clarion Area tonight. It is the Laurel Eye Clinic. District 9 basketball playoffs are live on exploreClarion and D9Sports.com.
Located at 511 Main Street in Shippenville, All American Awards and Engraving is expanding to provide even better customer service with that personal small-town feel. Father, Jim Carroll, and son, Ian, are now the co-owners of the newly expanded 5,500 square foot facility that is now open and ready for business. From embroidery to engraving to screen printing to personalized gifts, All American Awards and Engraving is ready to help you. Make your organization, business, school team, or event stand out with All American Awards and Engraving's quality promotional products. Visit their showroom for apparel, trophy, and awards ideas at 511 Main Street, or visit their website at allamericanhq.com.
Sweet Basil Italian Restaurant and Bar in Shippenville offers daily specials for dine-in or takeout. Burger Sunday, Ravioli Monday, Lasagna Tuesday, Wings on Wednesday, Pasta Night Thursday, Fish Friday, and Prime Rib Saturday. In addition to the popular specials, there's a wide variety of pasta, pizzas, sandwiches, salads, appetizers, and homemade desserts. There's an option on the menu for every member of the family. Sweet Basil crafts their own bread, dough, sauces, and pies to give an authentic Italian cuisine and a one-of-a-kind experience. Sweet Basil, located off of exit 60 of I-80 on Paint Boulevard, strives to invest in the local economy by supporting local farmers and using and promoting their products. To view their menu, visit Sweet Basil Italian Restaurant and Bar on Facebook. Call 814-226-7013 to place your takeout order.
Owners and operators, if your business depends on your truck, then we've got you covered. From simple oil changes to complete engine rebuilds, Bauer Truck Repair has the tools and the know-how to get the job done. We also offer 24-hour roadside assistance. Anywhere, anytime, any weather. Our techs are ready to get your truck fixed and back on the road. We even offer towing and load transfer services. At Bauer Truck Repair, we understand that every minute and every dollar counts. So trust your business with our business. Bauer Truck Repair, located off exit 60 in Shippenville. You can also find us online at exploreClarion.com or call us at 814-226-6023. That's 814-226-6023.
Just minutes south of downtown Clarion on Route 68, CNA Trees has been in the nursery, landscape, greenhouse, garden center, and gift room business for 30 years. With over an acre of retail, A great place to find that perfect plant, tree, or gift for you or a friend. We have you covered on your landscape projects and home decor from start to finish. Stop by CNA Trees, 1.5 miles south of Clarion Mall on Route 68. Open 7 days a week. Be sure to follow us on Facebook.
This is Corey. He made 2 big mistakes. His first mistake was not going to Laurel Eye Clinic to have bladeless LASIK. His second mistake was trying to pet what he thought was his cat without wearing his glasses. Don't be like Corey. Call Laurel Eye Clinic.
You're listening to the EYT Media Network.
All right, back here at Clarion Area High School, Mike Kalinowski, Governor Bob Dunkel with you as we get set to rock and roll tonight here at Clarion Area. The opening round of the Single A Boys District 9 playoffs are coming right at you, and tonight we have the AC Valley Falcons and the Clarion Area Bobcats. Well, we are in the Carly Tire pregame show, and Bob, when we look at players to watch in this one, brought to you by Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Both of these teams, very familiar with both, done several of the games this year, and both teams with a wealth of talent. Big names on each side. You hear Orton, you hear German, and then it goes with that supporting cast right behind all those guys.
Well, we'll take a look, Mike, first at AC Valley. Obviously, you mentioned the big guy, Levi Orton. Levi is the school's all-time leading scorer. Had a fantastic career. If you talk to any coach, he's very familiar with his abilities. And, we talk constantly about his offense. He plays some decent defense out there as well. Another guy to talk a lot about is Tanner Merwin. Merwin is one of those guys who really steps up big, and I think he feeds off of the fact, a lot of times everybody's keying on Levi Orton. Merwin is there, Johnny on the spot to take care of business. Another guy, Brock Weigel. Weigel has had a lot of success. Ryan Cooper as well. And of course, Eli Penny's another guy. But one of the guys that I enjoy coming off the bench, he's had some very successful games in which we've covered anyways. Landon Chalmers is a fun guy, and certainly a guy who makes big-time contributions. An awful lot of fun to watch, Mike.
All right, and tell you what, that Falcon team certainly is going to be a contender here tonight against Clarion Area, and this Bobcat team coming in, and kind of hit a couple rough spots there along the way, finished up a little bit strong, and we'll see how they kind of respond. They were playing some top-notch talent, too, toward the end of the season.
Yeah, and speaking of talent on that squad, Mike, of course, again, leading the way, one of the guys you talk a ton about is Cal German. German scores from anywhere on the court. He is he's a flashy guy, but so many guys complement this squad out there. Guy who's really come on strong the second half of the season is Big Bo Verdil. Verdil's had an outstanding ball game. We had him at Red Bank Valley, able to get up top a little bit, get a little air, and brought down the house on one. But I think Verdil has been one of the reasons why this team has had the success that it has had this season. Another guy, of course, you have to look at is Hunter Craddock. Hunter Craddock is physical. He's the guy who takes care of business in the paint. He's not afraid to get physical, make some contact. Again, another guy that I enjoy watching an awful lot of. I think one of the more interesting stories in this ball game is the fact that Ethan Burford's back. Now, Ethan suffered an injury away from the court. He was able to return. Wasn't really in true game shape the first couple of games that he appeared in, but now, in talking to the folks here at Clarion, they feel he's ready to rock and roll in game shape. So, those are some of the guys that we're going to see in action tonight, and I think you're also going to see a big game, too, out of Christian Simcoe as well, another guy that is a vital cog in this Bobcat attack.
All right, the players to watch again are brought to you by Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. We'll take another timeout. We'll pause another 3 or 4 minutes. Got a lot of great sponsors to get in, and we'll be back with more for you here from Clarion High School. Get the governor's keys, talk a little bit more about the contest as well, and get you set up for this one. You're listening to the Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 playoffs are live here on exploreClarion and D9Sports.com.
We want to say thanks. thanks, of course, to our customers. After all, you're the reason we're here, and your support means everything to us. But as we all face the disruptions of this unprecedented time, we owe special appreciation to our community's first responders, medical professionals, and caregivers. In today's battle for the health of our families and neighbors, we're in your debt for your heroism, generosity, and caring. Thank you.
One of the biggest risks to your future could be running out of money during a longer than expected retirement. Many people have not yet taken the time to determine if they will have enough assets to last throughout retirement. Our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap and actionable recommendations. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 2223-9990 or visit JannyClarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
At Tri-County Homes, we strive to keep you, our customer, involved in the process of building your dream home and making sure it is the perfect design to fit your needs. While the home of your dreams may come from one of our many floor plans, others may want to redesign a plan to make that home the perfect home. Make adjustments to the floor plans, choose additional options, and much more. The best part is you don't need any experience. Even when brought a quick idea drawn on a simple dinner napkin, it's no problem for the designers at Tri-County Homes. We can take your idea and turn it into your dream home. So break out all of those great home ideas and stop in or call today. Let's turn your dreams into reality. See more at TriCountyHomes.com. Stop in or call toll-free 1-800-540-1295. Free factory tours are also available.
Homeowners and do-it-yourselfers, right now is a great time to redo your kitchen into a space you'll love. At Kale's Factory Direct Kitchens, we'll help you design and build a beautiful custom-built hardwood kitchen that will last. And you'll save money. How? At Kale's, there are never middleman markups, hidden charges, or sales commissions that could add 40%. Don't overpay for your kitchen cabinets at big box stores. Get them direct from Kale's Factory Direct.
This is the EYT Media Network.
All right, back here at Clarion area, Mike Kalinowski, Governor Bob Dunkel, Dustin Kiefer over to my left. Great you could be with us here tonight on our broadcast of the AC Valley Clarion area boys single A District 9 quarterfinal game. It's the opening round of the District 9 playoffs. And boys, last night we had a good one over at Keystone High School. Keystone leading CL big early in that one by up to 24 points, and the Lions fought back to make it close, and Keystone escapes with that 54-50 win. Should have another good one here tonight, Governor, as these two teams get set to lock horns.
Yeah, you know, obviously these two teams very, very familiar with each other. They know one another. You're not going to fool each other. It is what it is, partner, but it's just a matter of sometimes it's who's on that night, and it's also going to be the adjustments during the course of the game that both teams make. This is a good game of chess coming up. Again, these guys very familiar with each other. You know, unless you live in a cave, anyways, you know what to expect out of this ball game.
And when we look at the Gatesman's Auto Body Governor's keys to the game, you look at both of these. Again, we've talked about it. Very familiar with both of these squads. What does each need to do to come out with a win?
Well, I think obviously some of the key here for AC Valley exists in the fact that you have to adjust your offense based on what Clarion's defense is giving you. And be patient out there. Don't force the shots. The temptation is often there, but get different guys involved. Obviously, Levi Orton is probably in all likelihood going to lead the team in scoring, but the reality is you've got to get the supporting players involved early. You cannot go through long, extended lulls offensively. If you do that, it is going to be a tough night because it's so hard to come back in the playoffs. Now, as we take a look at Clarion area, their biggest key, absolute biggest key is defense. It's going to be how can they stymie this Falcon offensive attack. I think also you're going to see an up-tempo pace for them. I think that's what they want to do. They want to use their depth a little bit and try and find out what type of adjustments AC Valley is going to try and make against that. But again, I look for an up-tempo ball game, and I think if Clarion area can get in an up-tempo roll, look, we saw them against Red Bank Valley, who had a wealth of talent that night. I think if Clarion would have wanted to, they could have scored 100 points. It was just up and down the court. They elected to slow it down in the second half. Still wound up with 80 points. Pretty impressive night.
Well, there you go. Gatesman's Auto Body, Governor's Keys to the Game. We'll take a couple-minute time out here, and we'll be back with more for you. We have the pregame introductions. We got lineups. We got all kind of stuff on the way. It's going to be a fun one between these two Keystone Shortway Conference foes. Are they going to get started earlier? We heard a buzzer. Was that just a...
I think they were waving the players over.
All right, so we're going to keep it right here as we're going to get started. They do this in the playoffs. They want to make sure that we get started on time, so the pregame introductions and all that are done a little bit early. So we're going to hold off on our timeout.
Well, they realize they're doing this because you have to go and check your Silver Singles account when you get home, and you're going to have to be to bed early.
They deactivated it on me. They deactivated it. Too much negativity.
Well, it's that jitterbug phone that you've been trying to use to get in there.
Well, it has the 3 buttons, and I keep hitting the 911. All right, we'll get the pregame introductions coming up here momentarily. We'll have the anthem and more.
Please rise, gentlemen, remove your hats for the singing of our national anthem by Amy Quinn.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light, one so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? And now the starting lineup for the Falcons. A center, number 35, freshman Jay Clover. A guard, number 2, sophomore Ryan Cooper. A guard, number 1, senior Tanner Murray. A guard, number 11, senior Eli Teddy. A forward, number 3, senior Eli Orton. The Falcons are coached by Toby Brewer and Barry Cox. And now the starting lineup for your Clarion Bobcats. Forward, number 11, junior Christian Cynthia. Guard, number 3, senior Ethan Burford. Forward, number 12, senior Hunter Craddock. Guard, number 5, senior Bo Mill. Guard, number 2, senior Colin Jordan. The Bobcats are coached by Scott Fox, Tom Lewis, and Ryan Mather. Good luck, boys.
And there we go. The introductions brought to you by Janie Montgomery Scott. And again, Clarion area gets set. AC Valley gets set. It's Cooper, Clover, Penny, Orton, and I believe it is Merlin. So they change it up a little bit here. For the Bobcats of Clarion area, looks like Alston, Verdell, Simcoe, Craddock, and Smale. German.
And nice to see Burford getting the start here.
Yep.
And he's a senior, certainly.
Yep. Up Ethan Burford. There we go. Cal German, Ethan Burford. All my numbers. I'm looking down. I had lineups already made up. You don't do that.
I realize your age.
Yeah.
I mean, these things can happen.
So German, Burford, Verdill, Craddock. And we're ready to go. Here's the center jump, controlled by Clarion area. Burford over to the left side, down to the baseline. Simcoe shot good. And Clarion quickly up here 2-0.
It's going to start the Bobcats want to get underway.
Ball lost out of bounds as Clover unable to rein that in on the too long of a pass.
The right idea. You can see AC Valley wants to go that up-tempo style of play, just like Clarion wants to in this one.
So here comes Burford. Burford over to Verdill, to the left side to Simcoe. He'll take the three-point shot. It's on the way off the back of the cage. No good. Rebound by Verdill. It's ripped away by Orton. Here's Orton to Merwin. Merwin pushes it up the court here for AC Valley to the left side. Penny with the basketball. Back up top to Merwin. Merwin works it to the left side. Merwin up top to Cooper. Back over to Merwin. Down to the corner. That's Penny. Penny bounce pass back up to Merwin. 2-0 Clarion leads. It's a Kells Kitchen's first quarter. I want to thank MV Property Care, too, for the tip-off here tonight.
Pretty tough zone defense right now here for the Bobcats.
Clarion will change it up, too. They'll go zone. They'll go man at times. They'll drop 3-2, 2-3. They'll go 1-3-1. Here's the shot up top by Penny, though. And he'll nail that three-pointer. Eric Sick Agency three-pointer. It's 3-2.
Penny, for your thoughts on that one as he connects from the 800 Medical Center.
3-2 here is the Falcons lead. Ball down to the corner to Simcoe. Back up top to Verdill. AC Valley in their own form of a zone defense. Down to the baseline. Back to Verdill. Shot in the paint. Good by Verdill. And it's 4-3 here. Bobcats full court pressure. Stolen by German. Into the paint to Verdill. Verdill shot good on the steal on the inbound. It's 6-3. They put the full court pressure back on. And Penny gets it through to Orton. Orton underneath. There's Clover. Shot good, and it's 6-5. Good transition that time by AC Valley.
Picture perfect way to break that pressure.
Simcoe on the left side. Down to the corner to Verdill. Verdill shot from the corner. Three-pointer no good. Rebound by Clover. Here's Clover. Bounce pass ahead to Penny. He'll get the break started. Penny across the timeline. Penny has the ball stolen away. Back into the paint. Clover gets it back. Gives it to Cooper. Cooper back to Clover. Clover down to the baseline to Orton. Orton puts up the shot. He's fouled by Craddock, and Orton up to the line to shoot a couple here for the Falcons.
Yeah, nice job there by Orton, kind of literally baiting in the defender. He's able to do so. Heads to the line here. Of course, committing that foul will be Craddock. That's the first foul in the ball game here at the 5:39 mark. Shots up. Nothing but net. If you are going to foul a guy, that's probably the guy that you would least like to send to the line, really in the entire ball game, out of both sides. Shot is up, and money in the bank with that one. 2 more points in the career of Levi Orton.
AC Valley up here 7-6. Ball to the right side. Burford comes up top to German. German at the top of the key to Simcoe on the left side. Cross court right side. Down to the baseline. Craddock puts it up strong. Good. He's fouled by Clover. And Craddock will go up to the line for the old time 3-point play.
Yeah, nice job. And I like what Clarion is doing. They're getting everybody involved early in this offensive attack. It's Craddock at the line. He's got 2 in the ball game. He has 2. Simcoe has 2. Bo Verdill's got 4. The shot's up and good. Money in the bank with that one.
Pressure still put on by Clarion. Penny.
He's in a little bit of trouble. Gets it through.
Yep, gets it to Orton. Over to Cooper on the left side. Here's Cooper underneath the Clover. Clover was open, but it closed quickly. Here's German on the other end. German spins around up top of the keys. 9-7 here. Clarion leads. German tosses it over to Verdill. Verdill takes the dribble, spins around. Blocked by Clover, but a foul's going to be called by the trail official. And that's going to send Verdill up to the line to shoot 2. Second foul here on Clover.
Verdill already with 4 points in the ball game. Again, he's a guy we talked about him, top of the broadcast. He has really grown throughout this season. Shot is up, and it's the iron, no good.
Weigel will check in here for Clover.
So he misses the first. Officials making sure everybody is aware it's showtime on this shot. Verdill dribbles twice. That's nothing but net.
Pressure still on, and Penny will get it across the timeline. 3-on-2 if they wanted. Penny left side to Cooper. Comes back up top to Penny. Penny keeps the ball alive to the right side to Weigel. Weigel back up top to Penny. Here's Penny left side top of the key. Gives it to Sherwin. He drives, or Merwin driving, kicks it to the right side to Weigel. Up top, Penny. Underneath is Orton was there, but Simcoe's going to get the steal.
Great timing on Simcoe's part. It's a case of brilliant scouting on the Bobcat staff. Simcoe was able to read that one all the way.
Ball to Simcoe. Simcoe dumps it to the baseline. Up top to Burford. Burford shot on the way. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound for Dill. Right back into Simcoe's turnaround shot, no good. That ball loose. Who's going to get it? It's going to be Penny. Penny, double, triple team. Gets it to Merwin. Merwin will work that ball up across the timeline to Orton. Orton spinning to the baseline. Orton between defenders. Orton puts it up strong, and he's going to be fouled. They're going to call the held ball, though. No foul, and the Land Pro possession arrow says it's AC Valley ball.
Yeah, nice call, and you got to credit Orton, too. You know, most players are going to actually commit a travel in that situation, and he stayed with the play enough.
Steal by Burford on the inbound, but steps out of bounds. Good hustle.
Looked like Burford was going to try and grow a set of wings on that one. Defying gravity a little bit, kind of like you.
At times. Ball comes over top on the inbound to Merwin. Back to the corner to Cooper. Into the paint to Orton. Orton fakes, puts up the shot. It's good. It's 10-9 now. Clarion's lead is 1. 3:54 to go here in the first. Here's German. German to the right side to Burford. Back up top it goes to German. Hales Kitchen's first quarter here on the EYT Media Network. German left side to Simcoe. Back up top to Verdill. Verdill fakes, drives to the hoop. What a nice job by Verdill. Did the pump fake and then went right down the lane.
7 points out of Big Bo Verdill.
12-9. Cooper to the right side to Orton. Shot inside the arch on the right side. No good. Rebound by Burford. Here's Burford with it.
Like the hustle out of Cooper all over Burford on the return trip up the court.
Drive into the paint. And the foul's going to be called up top. Orton was setting up to take the charge. He still took it, but the foul was called before. So Clarion will have the ball out of bounds. First foul rung up here on Weigel. That'll be the third on AC Valley. Shot from the left side, no good. Orton with the rebound. Orton kicks the ball ahead to Weigel. Weigel bounce pass over to Cooper. Cooper reins that back in up top to Orton, to Penny. To the right side, Merwin, three-pointer. Good by Merwin. That's an Eric Schick Agency three-pointer to tie it here at 12.
Shot taken from Interstate 80. The nice thing is, no gray area. It was three-pointer all the way.
Burford to the left side. Simcoe, three-pointer himself. That's no good. Ball tipped around. Orton comes down with the rebound. Here's Orton pushing the down the court to the right side of the lane. Shot good by Orton. Took it coast to coast. It's 14-12.
What a nice job by Orton. If you haven't watched him play, you're really missing out. Been a fun guy, outstanding career.
German to the baseline to Craddock. Craddock drives in. They're going to call the foul on Orton. They're going to say he got some of the arm, and that'll send Craddock up to the line to shoot a couple with 2:25 to go here in the Kales Kitchens first.
Craddock has 3 in the ball game. I'm glad I'm using the iPad and not the old conventional way of scoring. We might be running out of ink tonight, or paper, or both. Shot is off the mark, doesn't go. So the Bobcats now just 2 of 4 from the free throw line with that miss. Trail here 14-12, 2:25 on the clock. Great to have you with us tonight. That shot is up and deep off the mark. Rebound by Orton.
Orton gives it up here to Merwin. Merwin ahead to Penny. 2-point lead remains here for AC Valley. Clarion in that 3-2 zone.
Yeah, the zone really pushing the offense back, but AC Valley able to connect.
Into Orton. Orton shot in the paint, rolls around, doesn't go. Craddock with the rebound.
AC Valley has been able to connect Mike with a couple of three-pointers as a result of that zone defense.
Verdill on the right side to the baseline to Craddock. Craddock driving in. Shot good by Craddock. Used his body to get in there. We're tied at 14. Foul's going to be called on Burford this time. A little too much contact on the inbound. Clarion keeps the pressure on.
I think soon we'll see some substitutes checking in for Clarion. If not both teams, again, the tempo of this one, 14 all here, 147 in the opening quarter of play.
Smell checks in here for Craddock. Tied at 14. Here's Merwin. Pass stolen. German gets it back. Here's German driving to the free throw line down the right side of the lane. Into the paint it goes to Smale. Smale back out to German. German fake step back. Three-pointer on the way. It's no good. Rebound by Cooper. Cooper to Orton. Orton's got a 2-on-1. Here's Orton down the right side into the middle of the lane. Puts it up. He'll be fouled. They're going to say German grabbed a hold of him. And they're going to give him a couple shots.
And German not a fan of the call. But it will stand here. As that is the first on German here as Orton heads to the line. Shot's good. The next shot, money in the bank as well. 8 points now out of Levi Orton.
Lead back to 2 here for the Falcons. It's gone back and forth. Minute 20 to go here in the first quarter. Burford over to German. German cross court.
Looking for his first points of the ball game, by the way.
Smale shots off the mark. The rebound underneath by Verdell. Lost out of bounds. Goes off of Penny. Stays Clarion basketball.
Now, Mike, I think most listeners, if they just tuned in and they would see it the ball game as a 16-14 game with AC Valley on top, they would still be expecting points out of Cal German. German looking for his first points. It's been a balanced attack thus far for Clarion, but German not having many opportunities.
Craddock hands it off to German in the left corner. He'll take the deep three-point shot. That's off the mark. Rebound Smale put back by Smale. That's no good. The ball tipped out into the hands of Craddock. Craddock shot. That rolls in and out no good. Rebound pulled down by Penny.
There's got to be saran wrap over that net.
Penny gets the break started. Penny goes coast to coast in the lane. The shot good by Penny. And it's 18-14. That's AC Valley's biggest lead of the ball game. A steal by Merwin on the pass across the court. Here's Merwin with the basketball. Burford almost gets it back. German tries to get it back. Merwin keeps it, and we get a timeout taken by AC Valley. 35 seconds. We're going to keep it right here for this 30-second timeout. Gatesman Auto Body, or Gatesman Heating, Plumbing, and Air Conditioning up in Shippenville is our timeout sponsor. We got a lot of different Gatesmans to thank.
That's a great timeout to take there for the Falcons. They've got a golden opportunity. Didn't want to squander it. Look, right now they're up by 4 points in this one here. 35.2 remaining in the opening quarter. For Clarion, they're going to benefit a little bit as well, Mike. I think Coach Fox is going to point out a couple things to them very quickly here, make sure they're on the same page. I think he was hoping to ride out the quarter himself and not use a timeout. This has got the feeling of one of those games that in the fourth quarter, those final 3 to 5 minutes, you're going to have to rely on the timeouts to come away with a win in this one now. For the Falcons, this is a great opportunity. You know my thoughts. I'm going to camp out on this one. Unless the shot is wide open, I would not take it. I would be patient with this. Again, you're up by 4. You're the visiting team. No need to force a shot.
30 seconds to go here in this Kale's Kitchens first. Penny with the basketball will work it over to the right side. And he's going to back off now. They're going to play for the last shot. They're up by 4. They don't have to do anything here. Clarion's going to stay back 2, patient. Down to 15 seconds. Very smart here.
And about 8 should get everything rolling. They elect to do so at the 10 mark.
Penny left side to Weigel. Back up to Penny. Penny trying to pass off to Cooper, but has it. Now underneath Weigel. Wide open basket. Good. And it is 20-14. As AC Valley leads here after 1 against Clarion area. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 playoff basketball and explore Clarion at D9sports.com.
Sweet Basil Italian Restaurant and Bar in Shippenville offers daily specials for dine-in or takeout. Burger Sunday, Ravioli Monday, Lasagna Tuesday, Wings on Wednesday, Pasta Night Thursday, Fish Friday, and Prime Rib Saturday. In addition to the popular specials, there's a wide variety of pasta, pizzas, sandwiches, salads, appetizers, and homemade desserts. There's an option on the menu for every member of the family. Sweet Basil crafts their own bread, dough, sauces, and pies to give an authentic Italian cuisine and a one-of-a-kind experience. Sweet Basil, located off of exit 60 of I-80 on Paint Boulevard, strives to invest in the local economy by supporting local farmers and using and promoting their products. To view their menu, visit Sweet Basil Italian Restaurant and Bar on Facebook. Call 814-226-7013 to place your takeout
order. This is the EYT Media Network.
Right back here at Clarion Area High School. Second quarter, it is a next step therapy second. Ball to the corner. Simcoe comes back up top here to Verdell, and we're set to go. Drive into the paint. Foul's going to be called. German was taking it strong, and he's going to be fouled. He'll go to the line to get a couple here. Nope, they're going to say it's going to go out of bounds instead. German was walking up toward the line thinking he was going to get some shots and then turned around.
Power positive thinking is a wonderful thing. Doesn't always work out, but it's wonderful.
Ball down into Craddock. His turnaround shot on the baseline good. It's 20-16.
Craddock now 7 points in the ballgame. Pressure here.
Penny kicks that ahead to Orton. Here's Orton. Orton driving. Orton into the paint. Puts up the shot. No good. Trying to draw that foul from Craddock. Burford's going to come out with the rebound. We'll have some updates here on scores in just a moment. Ball to the right side. Verdill, long shot, three-pointer on the way off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound by Penny, but Verdill is going to get caught coming back and grabbing a hold of Penny. Soccer Motors update, first quarter, Elk County Catholic 8 and 8-3 in that contest.
Otto
Eldred. I'm sorry, I got my glasses on, I got my glasses off. It's one of those nights. Ball comes ahead, stolen by Simcoe. Simcoe in the lane, shot good by Simcoe, and it's back to a 2-point ball game. Here's
just
a
like
Penny.
that. That's why you got to be patient. You can't force some early timeouts.
Weigel over to Orton with the layup on the right side, and it's 22-18.
Orton now 10 points in the ball game.
We'll get more updates here as we go on as well.
Red Bank Valley up 6-5 late in the first.
Ethan Burford with the 8-ball corner pocket. Nails the three-pointer, and it's 22-21. This game fast and furious. Stolen by Craddock. We're going back the other way. Back to Burford. Burford to Simcoe. Three-pointer on the way. Simcoe good, and it's 24-22 Clarion. They take the lead. They were trailing by 6 at halftime, and now they've got the lead. Stolen again. Ball to Verdill. Verdill into the lane. Fakes. Ball blocked by Penny, and it's out of bounds, and it goes to AC Valley. The ball touching someone who was out of bounds there by Clarion area. We do get a quick 30-second timeout. Why don't we get caught up again? Zonkra Motors scoreboard, Otto Eldred and Elk County Catholic. Elk County Catholic up 8-3 in the first quarter. As Bob said, Kane and Keystone. It is Keystone up 16, and Kane, is that one? That's one. Okay.
It's 1 point.
In the first quarter. In Montauk again, Red Bank Valley. Red Bank Valley 6, Montauk 5. That's late in the first quarter, so we'll get more updates as we roll on, and I'll make sure I have my glasses on the next time so
Appreciate
I
that
can see
Soccer
those.
Motors update.
Absolutely.
So our producer, Dustin Kiefer, is not only running the camera, not only is he cracking the whip on you. I was cracking the whip. You guys hear things. Cracking the whip on you guys. But he is also surfing, trying to come up with scores for us.
Hey,
everybody wants to know.
If we're not having fun, we're not here. That's what we're doing. Here's Orton on the other end, spinning around. What a move by Orton on the other end, and we're tied at 24. Boy, this one's going to go back and forth.
Orton now 12 points. He's got 12 of the team's 24. Don't go anywhere.
Have these two teams come to play, Robert?
I would say so, partner.
Second quarter, next step therapy second. Here's German. Backs
German
off.
still looking for his first points of the ball game.
To Verdill on the right side. Ball to Simcoe in the corner. Back to Burford. He'll pump the three-pointer on the way. Good by Burford on the left side, and it's 27-24 Clarion. Penny reins it in, kicks it over to Weigel. Weigel to Cooper. Cooper works it back up top to Weigel. Now to Merwin. Things settle down a little bit. Everybody catches their breath. Penny directing traffic.
Yeah, slowing down just a bit, but what they're really hoping for is obviously somebody to have a momentary lapse defensively.
Penny comes in into Orton. Shot from the right elbow. Good by Orton. And it's 27-26.
You cannot give Levi Orton that type of real estate. If you do, he'll make you pay all day.
Burford on the right side, top of the key, gives it to Simcoe. Back over to Burford. Burford to Simcoe. Burford pumps another three-pointer. It's on the way. That one no good, and it's going to hit off of that top support. So it's a turnover, and you can see Clarion slap on that full-court pressure.
And they've had some success with this early on, able to capitalize on some of those forced turnovers, and it's a kick. What a big bow, Verdell.
Famous here at Clarion area, the Vandermeer from many, many years ago. One hand pass down the court to Penny. Penny comes to Orton. Orton shot on the way, and it is in and out, no good. Cooper underneath, can't hold on to it. Verdell takes it away. 27-26 Clarion. German on the baseline. German drives. The part was blocked there by Orton. Now fight for the basketball. Goes out of bounds, and it goes to AC Valley. Last touch by Verdell.
Verdell not a fan of the call, but we'll go the other way. Official right on top of that, in great position to make the call.
Oh, steal by German on the pass, but the shot's off. Verdell put back good, and it's 29-26. Clarion area by 3.
Verdell now 9 points.
Penny with the basketball. Penny over to Merwin, to Orton. Orton's shot at the free throw line. It is good by Orton. 29-28.
Guy is automatic. 16 points now.
Here's Burford. Hands it off to German. German, jump stop, shot in the paint, rolls around, goes, and it's 31-28 Clarion area.
All likelihood that'll be his toughest shot of the ball game. It's his first points.
The ball stolen by Simcoe. Simcoe layup, it is no good. Rebound Verdell. Verdell spins around, his shot good. 33-28. Clarion by 5. Here's Cooper in the middle of the court, working it here for the Falcons. Now to Penny.
Penny with 5 points of his own. Likes to slow it down a little bit here at the 3:25 mark.
Penny will take that three-point shot. It's off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound by German. 3:15 to go here in the second. Here's Burford up top to German. German back to Burford. Burford picked up by Cooper defensively. Kicks it up to Verdell. Now to the left side to Simcoe. Simcoe back to Verdell. Verdell to Simcoe playing some catch. And now it's Burford right side top of the key. Back to Simcoe on the left side. Finds Verdell top of the key. Back to Burford. Burford, Verdell. Into the paint to Craddock. Craddock shot. Bangs that one home. And it's 35-28 Clarion area.
A little old school using the glass there.
Here's Penny. Breaks through to defense. Penny to Orton on the baseline. Hands that off to Merwin. Three-pointer on the way by Merwin. That's no good. Rebound by Simcoe. 2.5 to go here in the second.
Nice little mini run. They got a 7-point lead in this one to the Bobcats.
Simcoe controls. Now Verdell and German. German makes a move into the paint. Kicks it to the right side to Burford. Burford fakes. Up top to Verdell. To Craddock. Craddock shot. That is good by Craddock from the right elbow. And it's 37-28. 9-point lead.
Mike House is for a balance. 11 points each out of Verdell, Craddock, 7 out of Simcoe.
2 minutes to go here in this quarter. We do get a timeout.
7 out of Simcoe, 6 out of Burford, 2 out of German. Very balanced approach.
Full timeout. We'll break 2. 2:01 to go here in the second. You're listening to Laurel Athletic District 9 basketball and Explore Clarion and D9 Sports.
Media Network.
All right, back we go to action here at Clarion Area High School. It's been fast and furious, and Clarion Area able to jump up to a 9-point lead with 2:01 to go here in this second quarter.
We do have a Zockro Motors scoreboard update. It is Red Bank Valley up 12-9 at the end of one quarter of play. Last night, the Bulldog boys dropping a tough one to Ridgeway.
Inbound comes into German. German with the shot. Good! And it is 39-28 Clarion Area. Ball comes inbounds. That was a steal on the inbound, I should say. Simcoe will take it. for the score, 41-28 Clarion as they start pulling away. Ball into the middle. It's Cooper. Here's Cooper with it across the timeline. Up top it goes to Orton. Orton in the lane. Orton fakes, lost the basketball. Merwin's going to pick it up, back to Orton. Orton puts it up strong, scores, and it's 41-30. It's an 11-point lead with a minute and a half to go. Here's the ball ahead to Verdill. And they're going to get Clover with the foul. That'll be his third, and that's going to send Verdill up to the line to shoot a couple here for Clarion area.
Big Bo Verdill checking in with 11 points. Certainly wants to make it 12 and 13 respectively here. He's got 2 bites at the apple. The 125 mark. Bends the knees, releases, and it's good. Money in the bank. As he awaits the basketball here for shot number 2. Releases, and it's good. Rattles the cage, does go in. That'll give him 13 in the ball game.
One hand pass down the court. Can Orton catch up? He could not as it cruises out of bounds.
Just like that, it is now a 13-point lead. And a good job there, the officials. Obviously, the ball has to come inbounds back.
Yes.
Here since the errant pass. Burford will send this one in.
So, Bobcats up here with a minute 25. Ball right in. It goes to Verdill, and it put up good. It's 45-30. Lead is now 15.
Just a little simple head and shoulders fake there out of Burford.
Here's Merwin across the timeline to the right side to Orton. He drives into the lane, and Orton, what a smooth move to the hoop, and it's 45-32.
20 out of Orton.
Simcoe, left side. Driving. Ball's blocked by Chalmers, but the bag shot by Craddock on the left side as he got that ball back. It's 47-32. 49 seconds. Penny weaving, gets it ahead to Merwin. Merwin underneath to Chalmers. His shot good. And it's 47-34.
Chalmers, one of those guys I talked about coming off the bench. Fun guy.
Underneath, Verdill has it blocked by Orton from behind. He just took it away.
That's a pure pickpocket move.
If he was in New York City, he'd have a lot of watches.
Yeah, absolutely.
13-point lead for Clarion, though, 17 seconds. AC Valley will play for the last shot here. Orton just holding the basketball.
Down under 7.
Takes the long three-pointer. It's off the back of the rim, no good. Burford with the rebound, but Clarion will not get an attempt, and they will lead here at halftime. So Clarion area trailing by 6 at the end of 1. Ends up leading by 13, here at halftime. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back with more for you here. We'll go to the First United National Bank, the Fun Bank halftime show, and we'll pause about 3 minutes. You're listening to Laurel Athletic District 9 Playoff Basketball. It's live on exploreClarion and D9Sports.com.
We want to say thanks. Thanks, of course, to our customers. After all, you're the reason we're here, and your support means everything to us. But as we all face the disruptions of this unprecedented time, we owe special appreciation to our community's first responders, medical professionals, and caregivers. In today's battle for the health of our families and neighbors, we're in your debt for your heroism, generosity, and caring. Thank you.
Located at 511 Main Street in Shippenville, All American Awards and Engraving is expanding to provide even better customer service with that personal small town feel. Father, Jim Carroll, and son, Ian, are now the co-owners of the newly expanded 5,500 square foot facility that is now open and ready for business. From embroidery to engraving to screen printing to personalized gifts, All American Awards and Engraving is ready to help you. Make your organization, business, school team, or event stand out with All American Awards and Engraving's quality promotional products. Visit their showroom for apparel, trophy, and awards ideas at 511 Main Street or visit their website at allamericanhq.com.
At Tri-County Homes, we strive to keep you, our customer, involved in the process of building your dream home and making sure it is the perfect design to fit your needs. While the home of your dreams may come from one of our many floor plans, others may want to redesign a plan to make that home the perfect home. Make adjustments to the floor plans, choose additional options, and much more. The best part is, you don't need any experience. Even when brought a quick idea drawn on a simple dinner napkin, it's no problem for the designers at Tri-County Homes. We can take your idea and turn it into your dream home. So break out all of those great home ideas and stop in or call today. Let's turn your dreams into reality. See more at TriCountyHomes.com. Stop in or call toll-free 1-800-540-1295. Free factory tours are also available.
This is Corey. He made two big mistakes. His first mistake was not going to Laurel Eye Clinic to have bladeless LASIK. His second mistake was trying to pet what he thought was his cat without wearing his glasses. Don't be like Corey. Call Laurel Eye Clinic.
Homeowners and do-it-yourselfers, right now is a great time to redo your kitchen into a space you'll love. At Kale's Factory Direct Kitchens, we'll help you design and build a beautiful custom-built hardwood kitchen that will last. And you'll save money. How? At Kale's, there are never middleman markups, hidden charges, or sales commissions that could add 40%. Don't overpay for your kitchen cabinets at big box stores. Get them direct from Kale's Factory Direct.
You're listening to the EYT Media Network.
Right back here at halftime, we're getting set for the First United National Bank halftime show. And we're going to look here at the scoreboard. First of all, it's 47-34 as Clarion area on top of AC Valley. And, AC Valley found themselves up by 6 at the end of the first quarter, 20-14. But it was all Clarion, even though AC Valley able to reel off what would have been 14 points on their end, Clarion area with 33 points on the board there in that quarter. Just very, very impressive. And a lot of it dealt with that tenacious defense, especially that full court pressure, that zone defense really stepping it up there in that quarter.
Absolutely. The big key was the defense, Mike, forcing turnovers and taking advantage, getting points off the turnovers. A lot of times you force a turnover, and if you come up empty, it was just another trip up the court, so to speak, but not in this game tonight.
You were surprised because I looked down there and did the math.
Well, I'm kind of scared, actually, and a little nervous and concerned.
Dustin was actually helping me. He was tapping me. For so many taps, it was 5. So many more, it was a couple more.
I knew there had to be something going on behind the scenes.
Well, how about those Red Bank Chevrolet stats, Governor?
Well, taking a look at AC Valley, Mike, leading the way. Levi Orton checking in, 20 points out of Levi, 5 points out of Eli Penny, 3 points out of Tanner Merwin, 2 out of Jay Clover, as well as Brock Weigel and Landon Chalmers. As a team, Mike, they are 4 of 4 from the free throw line and did connect on 2 3-pointers. For Clarion area, it has been a balanced attack here. Leading the way, Bo Verdell, 15 points out of Big Bo. Hunter Craddock checking in 13, 9 points out of Christian Simcoe, 6 out of Ethan Burford, and 4 out of Cal German. I think that speaks volumes when you see that balance. What I mean by that is typically you would expect German to have double digits or so in a game in which you've scored 47 points at the half, but the reality is he hasn't had many good looks. It's not that he's cold. He simply has not had many good looks, hasn't had the opportunity really to shoot and effectively come away with points. But Bobcats are 4 of 7 from the free throw line and did connect on 3 3-pointers in the first half here, Michael.
All right, real quick look, too, at the Zocco Motors scoreboard. It is Elk County Catholic still up on Otto Eldred, 35-21. That game's at the half. Union 15-11 over Johnsonburg. That game at halftime as well. That's all in boys. In girls, Keystone still up big on Kane, 28-1. That's right, just 1 at halftime. So just that free throw for Kane in that one. Montauk and 3A girls in Red Bank Valley Lock and Horns. That one's a good one, 27-26. Red Bank leads Montauk in the late second. So those are your Zocco Motor update. We'll take another quick timeout. And we'll be back with more for you here, the First United National Bank halftime show. Governor's Keys coming up next. It's 47-34 Clarion here at the half. You're listening to Laurel Eye Clinic, District 9 playoff basketball, and explore Clarion and D9sports.com.
One of the biggest risks to your future could be running out of money during a longer than expected retirement. Many people have not yet taken the time to determine if they will have enough assets to last throughout retirement. Our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap and actionable recommendations. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 2223-9990 or visit JannyClarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
Just minutes south of downtown Clarion on Route 68, CNA Trees has been in the nursery, landscape, greenhouse, garden center, and gift room business for 30 years, with over an acre of retail. A great place to find that perfect plant, tree, or gift for you or a friend. We have you covered on your landscape projects and home decor from start to finish. Stop by CNA Trees, 1.5 miles south of Clarion Mall on Route 68. Open 7 days a week. Be sure to follow us on Facebook.
Owners and operators, if your business depends on your truck, then we've got you covered. From simple oil changes to complete engine rebuilds, Bauer Truck Repair has the tools and the know-how to get the job done. We also offer 24-hour roadside assistance. Anywhere, anytime, any weather. Our techs are ready to get your truck fixed and back on the road. We even offer towing and load transfer services. At Bauer Truck Repair, we understand that every minute and every dollar counts. So trust your business with our business. Bauer Truck Repair, located off exit 60 in Chippenville. You can also find us online at exploreClarion.com or call us at 814-226-6023. That's 814-226-6023.
This is Corey. He made two big mistakes. His first mistake was not going to Laurel Eye Clinic to have bladeless LASIK. His second mistake was trying to pet what he thought was his cat without wearing his glasses. Don't be like Corey. Call Laurel Eye Clinic.
We want to say thanks. Thanks, of course, to our customers. After all, you're the reason we're here, and your support means everything to us. But as we all face the disruptions of this unprecedented time, we owe special appreciation to our community's first responders, medical professionals, and caregivers. In today's battle for the health of our families and neighbors, we're in your debt for your heroism, generosity, and caring. Thank you.
This is the EYT Media Network.
Right back here at Clarion Area High School, Mike Kalinowski, Governor Bob Dunkel, Dustin Kiefer, all with you. Another Zocro Motors quick update for you. 3A girls, it's Punxsutawney 25, Karn City 7. That game at halftime. And Bob, quick keys to the second half in this one.
Well, for AC Valley, they're going to have to take chances here defensively. Obviously, your season on the line in this one, you trail by 13 points. What do I mean really by taking the chances? Well, you got to force turnovers. Be aggressive defensively. Look, if they get by you, they get by you. The reality is you trail by 13. That's the way you get back in ball games like this. Just ask Clarion Limestone last night. The same thing happened to them. They were trailing big time at half, made some adjustments, got real close. Obviously couldn't finish it off. But obviously, if you get those turnovers, you have to capitalize, got to get some points out. I think you've done a pretty decent job in catching, trying to keep German in check. However, I do think there have been opportunities presented which Clarion's been able to take advantage of by the other four guys out on the court. So you've got to stiffen up, play a little tighter defense. Now for Clarion area, big key and one key only. Keep your foot on the accelerator. Don't let up. Don't slow the tempo down, and you should be in good shape.
Here we go. AC Valley will take the basketball to start this Penn State DuBois third quarter. Clarion area leads by 13. Here's Merwin up top to Penny. Tried to dump it into Chalmers, but Craddock with the steal. Who gets it? No, Orton gets it back. Here's Orton. Bounce pass to Penny at the free throw line. Penny kicks it out to Merwin. Merwin wanted the shot but didn't take it. Clarion back in that zone defense here.
Again, I love seeing team play zone, although it looks like they're going out to a man, shifting out of that zone into the man.
They have Burford basically mirroring Orton. Here's Merwin, jump stop, kicks it out to Cooper up top. Penny fakes. Back to Merwin it goes. Here's Merwin into the lane. Merwin puts it up in traffic. It doesn't go. The ball comes out. There's Orton with it. Orton shot up the side of the rim. No good. Chalmers fights, gets it back. Chalmers is going to be fouled by Burdill. And that'll send Chalmers up to the line for a couple of free throws here for AC Valley.
I think we're the good luck charm for Chalmers. He's had some pretty strong ball games in which we've made appearances at. Mike, as he's got 2 in this one, looking to add to that total. Bends the knees, releases, shot is off the mark. EC Valley now 4 of 5 from the free throw line. Dribbles twice, bends the knees, releases, shot is deep.
Ball's tipped, and Cooper saves it, but it goes right out of bounds. So it goes to Clarion area.
Again, I mentioned start of quarter number 3, you got to keep your foot on the accelerator. Sometimes teams get a little comfortable with a 13-point lead. I'm one of those guys, keep pouring it on.
Simcoe shot from the left side. Good three-pointer. Eric Schick Agency three-pointer. 50-34 is Clarion now. Lead is 16. The ball stolen on the inbound. Burford shot no good, but he's fouled. And Burford will go up to the line for a couple of shots here for the Bobcats.
Ethan Burford with 6 points. Looking to add to that total. Burford dribbles twice, releases. Shot's good. Burford waiting on the ball from the official, gets it back, releases deep.
Rebound by Chalmers, and he'll kick that ahead to Merwin. Merwin takes it right down the left side of the lane. The fake, the shot, good. It's 51-36. The lead.
Nice little shake and bake move there. Just looked a lot like Dustin Kiefer.
Tell you what, I heard when he was in that 7th grade class, he was unstoppable. Ball underneath. That ball loose in the paint. Here's the steal by Orton.
That's because he was playing against 5th graders.
Exactly. Then when it went to 8th grade, it was even more deceiving. Ball to the left side. Here's Merwin. The fake. He's going to put up the shot. He'll be fouled by Craddock, and he's going to get 3, I believe.
Yep, that is the rare one. We've only had like 2 of those this year.
Yep.
I think we've had in games which we've covered.
In Bob's world, Trace.
Give me too much credit, my friend. Shot is short. It's the front of the iron. No good. So AC Valley now 4 of 7. The next shot is up and good. And on this one now, it's showtime. Officials making sure everybody aware of that. Shot is up, and it's the front of the iron. Craddock with a rebound.
Gives it to German. He'll push it up the court here for the Bobcats. Here's German down the left side. German double teamed in the corner, drives on the baseline, puts it up. Chalmers is there to contest, but German to get it over top of him does. It's 53-37. Full court pressure by Clarion area. Merwin.
They're going to have to hurry here.
They will have to hurry, and they do get it ahead to Chalmers, to Orton, and it's an easy layup as Chalmers finds Orton cutting to the hoop. One-hand pass down the court. Verdill in the paint. Verdill has the ball. He's going to be fouled, and he'll go up to the line. We'll see who got caught there. There could be a couple. They're going to say that it is number 11. That would be Penny.
Verdill has got the 15 points in the ball game. He's at the line. Trails only Levi Orton, who's got 22. Shot is good. Bobcats now 6 of 10. Real quick, what's the percentage, Mike?
59.7.
Is a filler word. Judge Judy despises the word
59.7.
Off the mark. Bo gets his own rebound.
And that putback is good by Verdill, 56-39. Merwin, or Penny with it on that far side, gets it to Orton. One-hand pass to Merwin. Merwin fakes, puts up the shot, and it's good. 56-41. And we have a violation on the inbound by Clarion area.
We've seen that happen a couple of times this year.
Kind of caught me by surprise because I turned away. Ball comes in to the corner. Back up it goes to Merwin. Into the paint to Orton. Orton, fadeaway shot. Rattles the cage and goes. 56-43. The lead's 13. Verdill, three-pointer on the way. It's good by Verdill on the left side. 59-43. One-hand pass down the court to Penny. It's a Penny into the paint to Orton, but it's knocked out of bounds by German. Saved into Simcoe. Here's
How
Simcoe.
did he save that?
I have no idea. Ball up top to the right side to Burford. Burford shot on the way, three-pointer. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Fight for the ball, it's inbounds. It's Penny. Penny spins around, works it up the court. How he did save it, Bob, still that's a mystery. I'd love to see that on a replay.
You know, the official on top of it has the prime angle, so obviously he didn't step out of bounds.
Merwin, three-pointer from the left side. Good by Merwin, and it's 59-46. Lead back to 13.
And Bobcats wanting to keep the foot on the accelerator here.
Simcoe fakes, drives, puts up the shot. That's no good. Craddock with the rebound, puts it up off the front of the rim, no good. Fight for it, goes out of bounds. It goes to AC Valley. I love the banging inside there. I love the officials letting those guys be physical too. There wasn't any fouls. It was just very physical play.
No, did not affect the play. Good hustle.
That's how the game's played. Here's Horton. Spins around, takes it down the right side of the lane, puts up that shot. Good by Horton. I'll tell you what, when he drives, he's almost automatic, and it's 59-48. The lead's 11.
Well, 26 in the ball game. You can't ask for much more.
Verdell to German. German will back off. 3.5 to go here in the Penn State Du Bois third quarter, and it's an 11-point Clarion area lead. One-hand pass to Simcoe. Up top it goes to Burford. Back to German. Into the paint. That was tipped, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Clarion basketball.
Again, like the look, I'm sure some people probably are thinking it's got to be a stall. It's not really a stall. Quick inbound to Verdill, and makes it look easy.
61-48. Penny between defenders, driving. Penny, top of the key to Orton. Orton, layup, good. Great transition that time by AC Valley, 61-50. Here comes Clarion area. This game has gone back and forth. Here's German. What I mean back and forth is fast back and forth up and down the court.
The up-tempo basketball game. Certainly expected to see that. No real surprise that we've been able to see this many points go up on the board.
11-point lead for the Bobcats. Coach Fox tells them back out. They got the 11-point lead. Just 2 fouls on each side here. We're just in quarter number 3, 2.5 to go. One-hand pass to Simcoe. Up top to Verdill. Coach Fox telling them again, keep it up near half court, spread them out. Ball to Burford. Burford to the right side to Simcoe. Simcoe into the lane. The ball's loose. Comes back to German. Here's German at the free throw line. German shot. Good by German. Almost no look shot, too. 63-50. Ball comes in and almost a steal by German, but Penny gets it back. Here's Penny. Top of the key right side to Orton. Orton picks up that dribble. Double teamed. Comes up top to Weigel. Down to the corner. Merwin. Three-pointer on the way by Merwin. That's no good. Fight for the basketball. Chalmers comes down with a shot. Good by Chalmers. 63-52.
Outstanding effort out of Chalmers once again.
Yep. Burford hands it off to German. Here's German with it, and he'll be fouled. They're going to get I think they're going to get Penny with the foul there. Third against AC Valley. Clover checks back in here for Weigel.
Chalmers thought for a split second he would be exiting. Instead, they're going to keep him out there.
Clarion taking the ball out of bounds. Into Verdill. Knocked away by Clover in the steal. Here we go. Merwin to the left side to Penny. Penny to the left corner. Back to Merwin.
A little bit of patience here on the part of Merwin.
Merwin driving into the lane. Puts up the shot. It's off the mark. Chalmers almost had the rebound, but German had it, but then lost it out of bounds. It stays AC Valley ball. Falcons with the basketball. We're going to get a timeout, a 30-second timeout. Minute 13 to go, and
one of the biggest risks to your future could be running out of money during a longer than expected retirement. Many people have not yet taken the time to determine if they will have enough assets to last throughout retirement. Our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap and actionable recommendations. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 2223-9990 or visit JannyClarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
This is the EYT Media Network.
Right back here at Clarion area. Mike Kalinowski, Governor Bob Dunkel. It is Dustin Kiefer on the camera tonight. Minute 13 to go here in this Penn State Du Bois third quarter. 63-52 as Clarion area leads. AC Valley taking it out of bounds. Ball comes right into Chalmers, puts it up strong in the paint. Shots off the mark, no good, and the rebound by Verdill. And Verdill will spin around and give that ball to Burford.
Verdill, outstanding ball game once again tonight. He's got 23 in this one.
German near the half-court line here for the Bobcats. German driving into the lane. German dumps that off, and it's going to be stolen away by Orton. Here's Orton with it. Orton driving down the left side of the lane. Orton spins around, puts up the shot. He's fouled. It doesn't go, and Orton up to the line to shoot a couple. Orton is so good with those moves inside to initiate that contact to pick up those fouls.
Well, you know, he's a once-in-a-lifetime type of guy. Obviously, he's the all-time leading scorer. You don't get that way, Mike, unless you have abilities which are way above anything that I'm used to seeing. Shot is good. You know, we've been fortunate. You think back a number of different times. We've had the opportunity to see a number of all-time girls leading scorers in schools. Not so much boys. We're getting it more and more, but shot's good.
So 10-point lead for Clarion area with 34 seconds to go here in the third, and Coach Fox wants them to spread her out again. Here's Verdill with it near the scorers table. Down to 25 seconds to go. We're in quarter number 3. Lots of action this week as we roll on, and tonight we're at Clarion area, and Verdill's just going to hold it down to 13, down to 12, down to 11 and 10. Clarion area leads by 10. We're going to try to get things moving. Here's Verdill with 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Verdill cross-court over to Burford. 1 second down to the corner, and the shot's not going to be in time, and Clarion will lead by 10 as we go to quarter number 4. Take time out. You're listening to Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 Playoff Basketball and Explore Clarion at D9Sports.com.
Owners and operators, if your business depends on your truck, then we've got you covered. From simple oil changes to complete engine rebuilds, Bauer Truck Repair has the tools and the know-how to get the job done. We also offer 24-hour roadside assistance. Anywhere, anytime, any weather. Our techs are ready to get your truck fixed and back on the road. We even offer towing and load transfer services. At Bauer Truck Repair, we understand that every minute and every dollar counts. So trust your business with our business. Bauer Truck Repair, located off exit 60 in Chippenville. You can also find us online at BauerTruckRepair.com or call us at 814-226-6023. That's 814-226-6023. You're listening to the EYT Media Network.
All right, here we go to quarter number 4. Fourth quarter, it's a Dubrook fourth, and it's a 10-point Clarion area lead, 63-53. Going to be a good finish here to this one. Clarion area started pulling away, but AC Valley able to pull back within 10. Both teams, as we look at the foul situation here, as we go to quarter number 4, 3 on each side. Clarion area will start the quarter. Ball comes into Verdill, and we're underway here in quarter number 4. Tomorrow night we'll be down at Karn City High School. Hope you can join us for that one. Karn City and Ridgeway. Double-A boys. Ball to Burford on the left side. Into the paint to Verdill. Verdill puts it up strong, has it blocked. Pulling that down is Clover, but stolen back by Simcoe, but Simcoe goes out of bounds. He was bumped there a little bit, and AC Valley gets it back. Clarion area's going to drop back here, no pressure.
Got to make a little hay now, partner.
Ball over to Penny. Up top to Merwin. Ball to the corner and then back up top. Controlled by Penny, right side top of the key. Merwin now left side top of the key. He'll play some catch with Penny. Orton on the left side. Orton driving, lost the basketball, gets it back somehow, fight for it in the lane, and we're going to get a Land Pro possession arrow. That points into the direction of AC Valley. Good hustle by those players in the lane.
German was trying to get the timeout, hoping he could get it. Official not having any part of that one.
Ball comes into Merwin. Burford picks him up defensively. Over to Penny, into the paint to Chalmers. To the baseline, Orton's shot, it is no good. Rebound, Chalmers. Oh, a big rebound and put back, and it's an 8-point game, 63-55.
Just like that. AC Valley back in the game.
It's a 3-possession game.
If it's 3 or more, you don't really have to make wholesale changes to your strategy. You've got to come up with some plays and certainly not give up much defensively.
Craddock shots off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound for Dill. And we're going to get a foul called. The hold is going to be called here on Merwin. And they'll get the ball taken out of bounds. German to take it out of bounds here for the Bobcats. Ball right into Simcoe. Simcoe had it partially blocked. Craddock gets it back here to the right side to German. German steps back, three-pointer on the way. Good by German up top. And it's 66-55. Clarion the lead's back to 11.
Huge shot out of German to get a second here. We do have his Archimedes scoreboard update. It is Elk County up 45-33 late in the third.
Hold's going to be called on Clarion up top on Orton, and it'll be AC Valley ball against underneath their own basket.
Not had any more updates in regard to the Red Bank Valley girls action tonight.
Merwin to the corner. Here's Orton driving in one-hand shot in and out. No good. Rebound for Dill. German slides that ball ahead to Craddock. Craddock with a layup. Good. What a great pass by German. Had to keep it low away from everybody and did. 68-55.
Craddock with 15 on that shot.
Up top, Merwin. Merwin to Penny. Gives it to Orton. Orton will take the three-point shot. In and out, no good. Fight for the basketball. And we're going to get a hold called, and it is going to go against German. And it'll be AC Valley basketball.
Love the effort, love the determination there out of Jay Clover. He would not be denied. German winds up committing the foul.
13-point lead here for the Bobcats with 5.5 to go in this one. Orton from the corner. Into the paint. The ball is tipped by Craddock and into Simcoe's hands. Here comes Burford.
Craddock, great job there just using his size.
Burford ahead to Verdell, and we'll get a timeout taken by Coach Fox. 30-second timeout. Timeouts again are sponsored by Gatesman Heating, Plumbing, and Air Conditioning in Shippenville. 782-3280 is the phone number. We'll keep it here on this one. We'll have some more updates coming as Dustin is shooting those over to Bob. You don't trust me to read them anymore, do you? I did well the second time. I took my glasses off.
Walnuts up 41-37 in the third over Red Bank Valley.
So there's another update for you. We'll keep those coming. And as I said, tomorrow night we'll be at Karn City High School as those AA goes to the semifinal round. And it'll be Ridgeway and Karn City. Be on the air about.
Guess they're rolling out the red carpet for you.
Well, they know Dustin's coming, and that's his first trip down there this year. So they want to make sure that he's welcome and feels like coming back.
Do have an update on the Johnsonburg Union basketball game. Mike Johnsonburg up 33-28, middle of the fourth quarter there.
German to Verdell. At the top of the key, Verdell down the right side of the lane, drives into the lane and gets the basket to go in some traffic. It's 70-55.
Verdell now 25 points.
Penny dumps it to the right side to Orton. Orton tried to go underneath of that no look, but Simcoe's going to be able to steal that one away. Had to tip it around, but got it in. And now Burford will bring it across the timeline. Simcoe to Craddock.
Time becoming a factor here for AC Valley. Mike, just 4:30 in the clock.
German, the right elbow, takes the shot. Off the front of the rim, no good. Orton with the rebound. Orton will push it. AC Valley, they need every possession to count now. Shot taken on the baseline. Good by Orton. 70-57. Lead back to 13.
32 points now out of Levi Orton. Leads all scorers in this one.
German near the center circle here at Clarion Area High School. One-hand pass to Burford. Burford dumps it into the paint. The ball tipped back out to Burford. Verdell into Craddock, but taken away by Clover. Now Merwin with it. Ahead to Orton. Orton into the lane. Has it knocked away. And out comes Craddock. Craddock ahead. Penny almost with the steal. No look pass by German over to Simcoe. Back to German. German on the right side. He's going to slow it down. Now driving in. Dumps it down to the baseline to Craddock. Reverse layup. Good by Craddock. And it's 72-57.
Do you think those two guys have done that a time or two? 17 points now to Hunter Craddock.
Timeout taken by AC Valley to see if it's a full. It is a full. We'll break two. 3:23 to go here in the fourth. 72-57 Clarion Area. You're listening to Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 playoff basketball and explore Clarion and D9sports.com.
One of the biggest risks to your future could be running out of money during a longer than expected retirement. Many people have not yet taken the time to determine if they will have enough assets to last throughout retirement. Our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap and actual recommendations. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 2223-9990 or visit JannyClarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
All right, here we go, 72-57 after the timeout here by AC Valley.
Mike, one of the stories in this ball game, Bobcats have been able to connect on 6 3-pointers in the ball game compared to just 2 of AC Valley. Do have a final, as Aqua Motor Scoreboard update, a final. Keystone Girls a winner here, 49-11 over Kane. So congratulations to the Lady Panthers for the victory.
Penny at the top of the key to left side. Cooper down to Weigel. Weigel comes back up top to Penny. Penny will take the 3-point shot. In and out, no good. Orton tried to put back, didn't go. Fights underneath there. We're going to get the foul called here against Cooper on Craddock. It'll be Clarion Area basketball. I like how folks get excited about contact. I love it. That's how the game's played, man.
That's the way it ought to be, right?
One hand pass all the way down to Simcoe. Simcoe's going to travel, though. Took that little stutter step when he got the basketball.
Didn't catch it cleanly, and he had to think a minute. And whenever that happens, you sometimes commit that extra step. He's got a shoe untied out there.
Uh-oh.
And he just realized it, and he's going to continue to play. That's a game.
Merwin to Orton. Deep 3-point shot by Orton. That's no good. Simcoe with the rebound. German underneath. Wide open is Craddock and an easy layup, and it's 74-57. 2:42 to go in this one.
Craddock, 19 points in the ball game.
And Orton blocked by Craddock, but they're going to say he got body as well, and Orton's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
Orton has the 32 points in the ball game to lead all scorers. As he heads to the line. Shot is up. It's front of the iron, no good. That's a rare miss out of Levi Orton as a team. Mike now, AC Valley 7 of 12. 2:35 on the clock. See Dustin working fast and furious with updates.
He's something, I'll tell you what.
Shot's good.
Keeping up with the video, score updates. He's just trying to make us look bad.
He doesn't have to try very hard some days.
Here's Verdell on the other end, 74-58. Clarion Area leads. 2:27 to go in this Dubrook fourth quarter.
Thought a split second, about the 3, thought better of it.
Comes up top here to Burford. Burford to Craddock in the corner, to Simcoe in the paint, and Simcoe gets led, doesn't go. Verdell rebound, puts it up strong. That doesn't go. Ball tipped around. Verdell gets it back. Fight for the basketball. Verdell up top. Foul's going to be called, though. And it'll go on Orton. Be the 6th foul here against AC Valley.
Just manage the basketball here if you're the Bobcats on the inbound. They do to Burford.
Ball to German now as he's at the center circle. Works it right side to Craddock and up top to Simcoe. Now to German. Minute 48 to go here in this one. 74-58, Clarion by 16. Fouls called in the paint, and I think they're going to get Orton again. We'll see. Another update coming in, fast and furious.
Johnsonburg a winner over Union, 41-31.
German's going to get a 1-and-1 here.
German at the line now. He's got 11 in the ball game. Shots up, nothing but net. I'll make it 12. So congratulations to Johnsonburg, a winner tonight. Also Keystone, a winner.
Goth checks in, number 55 here for AC Valley.
Shot is up and good.
Minute 40. Orton on the other end. He'll take the deep three-point shot. It's off the back of the rim. Got his own rebound. He'll take it up strong. That's no good. Fight for the basketball. And Orton was out of bounds when he touched it, and it goes to Clarion area.
I think you'll see both coaches start to do a little bit of substitution here, Mike, in this final 133.
Amsler checks in for AC Valley.
An update on Red Bank Valley, Montauk leading in that ball game.
Bauer, excuse me.
Fighting fast and furious. It is 43-39, the end of 3.
Going to say Bauer checking in for AC Valley as well. Want to make sure we get all those names. Here's German to the baseline. Also in there is Brody Dittman for the Falcons. Orton, the lone starter, out on the basketball court. The senior who's led this team for a few years now. Seems like he's been around a long time.
I always use the phrase 88 years of eligibility, and he's used all of it.
Foul be called up top. And they're going to say that's going to be rung up here on Riley Bauer. 46 seconds.
Silverdale, who's got 25 points at the line. And again, Orton will come out, gets a round of applause. And folks, it's a player you're not going to see very often. The school's all-time leading scorer. Very emotional moment for him as he leads the court here. He has been a lot of fun to watch over the years.
Wholesale changes here for the Bobcats as well. We have Simcoe Smale, Alston.
Up and good. So Verdale now 26 points.
Aiden Quinn in there as well here for the Bobcats.
Shot's good.
And checking in is Devin Lauer.
Mike, you're the kind of guy that if your last name is Quinn, you'd have named your son Manny.
Yeah, probably. Forsyth checks in for AC Valley as well. Ball over to the right side. Ball into the paint, stolen away. Smale comes up with the basketball. 33 seconds.
Work, play a little catch here.
Lauer to Smale, left side, or to, that was Simcoe. Simcoe up top to Lauer. Lauer's going to travel. 14 seconds. 78-58, Clarion up by 20.
Yeah, you can see both coaches having a lot of respect for each other by substitution here, and also not being aggressive on the defensive side or offensively.
Goth dumps it in, back out to Goth. He'll take the shot from the left side. That's off the mark. Rebound by Lauer underneath. 4 seconds. That's going to be your ball game. 78-58 is the final score. And we'll take a break. We have the Clarion County Community Bank postgame show coming up. Clarion area win tonight as they move on in these District 9 Single A playoffs. We'll take the time out. You're listening to Laurel Athletic District 9 playoff basketball. It's live on Explore Clarion and D9Sports.com.
Hey, Matt. Sweet Basil Italian Restaurant and Bar in Shippenville offers daily specials for dine-in or takeout. Burger Sunday, Ravioli Monday, Lasagna Tuesday, Wings on Wednesday, Pasta Night Thursday, Fish Friday, and Prime Rib Saturday. In addition to the popular specials, there's a wide variety of pasta, pizzas, sandwiches, salads, appetizers, and homemade desserts. There's an option on the menu for every member of the family. Sweet Basil crafts their own bread, dough, sauces, and pies to give an authentic Italian cuisine and a one-of-a-kind experience. Sweet Basil, located off of exit 60 of I-80 on Paint Boulevard, strives to invest in the local economy by supporting local farmers and using and promoting their products. To view their menu, visit Sweet Basil Italian Restaurant and Bar on Facebook. Call 814-226-7013 to place your takeout order.
IT Media Network.
All right, here we go with the Clarion County Community Bank postgame show. And big win tonight here for Clarion area as they knock off AC Valley 78-58. It was AC Valley leading after the first quarter by 6, but then Clarion area took off from there. And the Bobcats, AC Valley was able to get within about 8 points at one point, but Clarion area able to pull away in this one. And why don't we take a look at those Red Bank Chevrolet stats as they stack up there for the Governor Bob.
Now, Levi Orton, a very impressive night for Levi. 33 points out of Mr. Orton, followed by 10 points out of Tanner Merwin, 5 points out of Eli Penny, 6 points out of Landon Chalmers, by the way, and 2 points out of Jay Clover, as well as Brock Weigel. Mike, as a team, they were 8 of 13 in the ballgame from the free throw line, did make 2 3-pointers in this one for the Bobcats. A very balanced attack, and may surprise you a little bit as we go through this scoring summary, but very balanced attack. Boverdale, 27 points, 19 points out of Hunter Craddock, 13 points out of Cal German, 12 points out of Christian Simcoe, 7 out of Ethan Burford. On the night, again, Bobcats 10 of 15, but here's the big thing. They did make 6 3-pointers in the ballgame, really changed the complexion of this ballgame, Mike.
All right, there you go. Their stats again brought to you by Red Bank Chevrolet. And we're going to have our Hager Paving Player of the Game. And Bob and I were kind of thumb wrestling and talking about it. And what do you want to do, Bob? We're going to go 1, 2. We're not sure. What do you want to do?
Tell you what, we rarely will go 2. We're going to go 2 tonight because we have to.
Yeah.
Certainly no question about that. Big Boverdale, another strong, outstanding ball game. He had the 27 points, but another guy we have to tip the cap to is Levi Orton. Levi finishes his career with 33 points in this one. Outstanding game out of both of those guys. They are your Hager Paving Players of the Game.
Well, there we go. So Orton and Verdell, great choices as our Hager Paving Players of the Game. Want to let folks know again, tomorrow night we're going to be back on the air. We'll be at Garden City High School. Games at 7 o'clock. We'll be on the air about 20 till quarter till. So for that one, Ridgeway and Garden City. And then Friday, we do have a few question marks. We're going to fill those in. But you do want to check out D9Sports.com and Explore Clarion. We'll have all of the score updates for you coming up later tonight, tomorrow morning, so you know all of the games there tonight.
And Mike will be available for autographs from 6:15 to 6:30. So, please don't distract him at 6:31.
And if you bring a credit card, just know I do put a surcharge on that.
Well, you got to cover it.
Oh, all the time.
I want to thank our producer, Dustin Kai, for his usual great job. For my broadcast partner, Mike Kalinowski, this is Governor Bob Dunkel saying, hey, let's be careful out there.